Jared, thank you very much. The ETSU Research Corporation partnering with several organizations, including Story Collab, to share the stories of those impacted by Hurricane Helene. The director of Story Collab, Allison Myers, is in studio with us today to tell us a bit more about the stories of the storm, reflections on Appalachian resiliency listening sessions. Allison, welcome.
Great, thank you.
Well, first of all, tell us about this program, trying to get folks affected by the storm to tell their story and document this historical event.
Absolutely. Yeah, beyond the loss, the physical loss, there's a lot of emotional impact, and even people I've found, sorry I hit that mic there, even people who maybe didn't have direct impact, feel survivor's guilt, and there's a lot in the community that people are feeling. And we wanted to provide these listening spaces for people to come and share stories, whether you're a healthcare provider or you're a first responder or you're a neighbor or a stranger that nothing happened but you want to help people. We felt that this would do two things. It would give people a space to reflect and to connect and for them, and then a way to document and preserve the stories so that we can understand for future the resilience of the region and people of the region.
What a better way in our area than to tell stories of this real life event that happened. What drew you to this? What made you think this would be a great opportunity to bring the community together through stories and first-person reflection?
Mm-hmm. Well, the work we do is about first-person storytelling, and not storytelling for performance, but sharing stories to impact change and usually creating some kind of piece of media. But honestly, I don't live right here, and I felt, as I was watching the news and seeing what was happening and all the programs and projects that I've been working on with people in the region, feeling like, what can I do to help? And I thought, I really love holding space for people to be able to share the important stories and being able to help people hear themselves and see their own strength and their own resilience, especially in this case. And so that's kind of how we started it, and we thought it would be really important to document it as well so that people can reflect back on, yes, this happened and this is what we did, this is how we came out of it, this is how we stood together, both individually and as a community. So that's how we kind of came up with the idea. Let's open this up for folks.
So. What a better way to document an event than the people that were in the event. And as you mentioned, Allison, you don't have to be right there on the front line, perhaps volunteers and what they witnessed those first few days. How do people become part of this? How do they reach out and take the first step to tell their story?
Right. We have a website, storiesfromthestorm.com. It's very simple. If you go there, there's a little bit more information about the project and the dates. We have the sessions available on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 9 to 10:30. We're focusing on Tuesdays for people in health professions and first responders, but if that's the day you can come, you're welcome to come. For Wednesdays, anybody in the community who would like to participate, that you can register there on the website, storiesfromthestorm.com. And it's really simple. We're just going to open up the space, maybe have some writing prompts, invite people to reflect. You don't have to be a writer, you don't have to be a storyteller. You just have to be a human that has some stories, which is all of us, and have a chance to hear from other people, build some community. And if you wish to share your story more publicly, we're going to be housing those stories on a website, and we're going to offer people a chance to share their writing and maybe some other ways of sharing stories.
An amazing opportunity. When you talk about the sessions, is that someplace we go to a location? Do we just share them from our home?
Just online. So we wanted to make it as easy as possible. People can get on a Zoom and just jump on from their homes, from their office. And if you have to leave early, that's fine too, but we wanted people to be able to join us from wherever they are across the region.
So easy, and it'll be so interesting to see the stories you hear. Allison, thank you very much for putting your best foot forward to document this historical event.
Right. Thank you for having me.
Allison Myers for us today. Those details one more time. Listening sessions happening through December 11th. Tuesday sessions will be for health professionals and first responders. Wednesday sessions will be open to the whole community. If by chance you need one of those Tuesday dates, they'll accommodate. For more information, you can head to storiesfromthestorm.com.